Hey guys, welcome back to part 3. Hopefully this will finish up the build here. We've got all our parts laid out, so what we're going to do now is we're going to do a test fitting. What I'm using is Tester's glue. I really like the glue. I think it works really good with these miniatures. That's pretty much what I've always used. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to glue both arms, and what this is going to do is going to give you a test fit. The test fit is going to show you where the arms need to be to hold the weapon properly. What we want to do is give it kind of that high elf look where it's holding it really high up in front of its face and looking like it's getting ready to come down on you. I think that looks the best. Next thing, after you get your arms positioned kind of where you want them, they haven't quite set up yet, you want to dab the top and the bottom of the hands with a little bit of glue, and then you're going to take your wrapping. Now your wrapping is just from that spear, and you can see that it just barely fits in there, and that's what you want. You know, you want just a gap. This is a two-handed sword. It's not a great weapon. It's a two-handed sword, so you want it to where it looks like it's got some heft to it. Now this is one thing I like to do, is I like to kind of play around with it and get it in the right spot. The handle's the important part here when it comes to putting things on. If you don't have the handle in the right position, it'll look cockeyed and crooked, and that's just something that doesn't look really appealing. It looks like you just kind of just slapped it in there. Another thing is the bottom of the weapon. I'm trying to get this to stick right now, and got all those little glue hairs on there. Okay, next thing you want to do, like I said, just do the bottom of the weapon. I take and just kind of adjust it, get it where you want it, and then just push it up in there and let it set. Now I'll take and get a little bit closer look for you so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. You can see how the hand is, then you got the wrappings, you got your other hand, and then you've got the bottom of the weapon. The next part of the weapon is the blade itself. Now for the blade, I like to take and chop just a little angle off the side here where the thumb rests. What that's going to do is it's going to give it a little bit more stability when you take and glue it on here. So the thumb's going to actually help support the side of the blade. So there it is right there. So that's pretty much how to build a Dark Elf Executioner. You can see that the blade's just a little bit crooked, and that's something that we can just take and just tweak it just like that, and it's straight again. So if you have any questions or any comments or anything like that, I'd greatly glad to hear them. I've got to make a few more extras, so then I'll have my unit finished. If you would, please leave a comment. I'm looking for work when it comes to conversions and painting, so drop me an email. Emails are in the description bar, and I'd be glad to help you out. I do give 30% off all miniatures that are purchased from me when I'm taking and doing the conversion work and the paint work. I don't charge a assembly fee when it comes to me actually assembling and painting the projects. I do one miniature, I do one unit, I do a full army. It just depends on what you want. I'm not a company to where I will not say no. I definitely put the customer first, and I like to put out a good product. So if you would, please leave your drop me an email, and we'll get back with you and see what we can help you out with next. Until next project, this is Tim at JL Miniatures. Thanks a lot.